What's up, everybody? Mark from RBI Breaks. It is 8:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday evening, November 16th, 2025. We are breaking two full cases, sealed cases of 2025 Topps Pro Debut. They're the jumbo cases, which they don't make hobby cases anymore, which they used to. So when you see jumbo cases, they're all jumbo cases at this point. They're in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. That's a live camera. That is the two cases, and you'll see me open the cases, pull the boxes from, etc., etc. It's a PYT. The teams and the owners are in the box underneath of that screen. Main screen where it says guess the auto game, which we're going to play, and I'll explain in 1 second, is where I'll be breaking the cards. Behind it, where I have the foam, is going to be the grandstand where I put all the hits from the break. At the end of all my breaks, I always do a recap of everything I put on the grandstand. I'll hit this button here, and it'll be a full recap of everything that's on the stand that we put up hit-wise. So if you're not watching it live and you want to see just the recap, or you're just interested in the product and want to see the recap, you just fast forward to that prompt. And it'll be after that, which you can't do right now because we are live. Along the bottom, I do a break bounty or a bounty system. These are for serial number cards that are numbered, printed numbered, or stamped numbered. These are left side serial numbers. So a break bounty is a single digit number, which we randomize every break. It changes to single number. If a card ends in that single digit number on the left-hand side, you'll receive an unopened pack in your package. The minor bounty is a 2-digit number ending in 48. If it hits, you get $90 in break credit. And the major is a 3-digit ending in 830, and that's up to $500 break credit. This product doesn't have anything that goes up that high, so every break I just add $10 to each one. So Topps update I'll have this week with gold cards that are numbered out of 2025. So keep that in mind. That'll be a major bounty, over $500 in break credit with everybody live, because the gold cards in update are numbered to 2025. So you actually have 2 shots at it, which would be 0 or just 830 and 1830. So the break bounty is unlimited. It could be hit as many times as it could be hit every pack, unlimited. The minor and the major, if it's hit in the same break, in other words, if there's 2 cards and then 48 in this break, it would be split evenly. It's not who hits it first. So just to give the idea about that. The Guess the Auto game, you guess in the chat, if you're live in the chat, 2 names, you get 2 guesses. It's not the first autograph that comes out. Your guesses are live the entire break, in this case 2 cases. Whoever guesses first, or whoever's card comes out first, will get choice between the Dual Otani or the Caminero card, and then whoever gets the second guess gets the leftover card, whatever one wasn't picked. So let me take a look over in the chat real quick. I see Matthew got Condon and Carrick, and you don't have to pick from the team that you own, by the way. You could pick any 2 people, so you're not obligated to pick from the team you own. So anybody off the checklist. Ted's got Morlando and Drelling. Mark's got Made and Yasevich. Justin has Tyson Lewis and Chase Burns. Rich has Cole Mathis and Kellen Lindsay. Thomas has Walter Jenkins and Connor Griffin. Chris has Christian Moore. You can add somebody to that too, Chris. Yep, usual suspects are here. Good luck, everybody. Todd has Drew Beam, sorry about that, and Chase Davis. So I just tagged everybody, well, right before it went live. So everybody's getting their tags. They're kind of working their way in. I'm just going to go box by box. Same thing I did in the first thing. Bunch of stuff will be sleeved afterwards, but all hits will be put up. So we'll keep it moving that way. Again, if you're hopping in now, Guess the Auto game. I'm going to start opening up some top loaders for the break. Hopefully you can pull a super fractor out of these 2 cases. I'd like to see a super fractor. Definitely some red. I feel like we're definitely going to see some red. I feel like we'll see a 1 of 1. That's my gut instinct. As people are loading in here, get this here, we'll get this here. Again, Guess the Auto. If you don't know, you know. You can ask. I can tell you. Chat can tell you. Any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the chat. We'll all do our best to keep up with you. I have a few messages from people I got back. But my messages only go to my desktop. They don't go to my phone because, well, they do go to my phone, but I don't answer on my phone because then it screws up my desktop. I have a few people that touch base with me. If I haven't gotten back to you, I'll send it over tonight. I know I have a few tracking numbers to send out. Everything shipped except obviously the last pro debut break we just did. But I have nothing in-house. The only thing I have is the pro debut from last time. So I have tracking numbers because I don't ship through PayPal anymore. I ship through Pirate Ship. So if you need a tracking number, just message me. I owe a few people tracking numbers. I have them on my desktop. I'll be able to send them to you after the break. It's no problem. And I think that's it. We have one more pack of sleeves and we can get started. DePaula and Zaire Hope, you're good. A case hit. It's a great question. I don't think so. I mean, we opened one full case. We got one of those, like, what was it called? Fan stub or whatever it was called. We only got one of those insert cards. But I saw on eBay they sell for like $2, so I don't really know if you'd call that a case hit, or people don't know it's a case hit. But I don't think so. There could be hidden gems in here. I think Topps puts hidden gems in every product they make, but I wouldn't call that a case hit. But specifically, I don't think so. The product chase clearly is the logo man, the MILB logo man. That's the product chase. So we would love to hit that. Patch autos. But a direct case hit, I don't think so, unless those, whatever that thing's called, fan stub, pay stub, issue ticket stub. But again, I saw them on eBay selling for $2. So then I said, well, maybe either one, people don't know, or two, they are. Well, we'll find out here. Yeah, that's the way, I mean, going off of, I want to call it old Topps Pro Debut, there really wasn't anything specific in a case hit wise. So it doesn't like ring a bell. Get set up over here. Again, guess the auto game if you're coming in. I do believe hidden gems are in everything. I mean, I've seen them open up in Bowman. I've seen them being hit in Heritage. I've seen them so. But again, that's wouldn't be considered a case hit. I'm gonna just keep these guys in the front. Might as well keep the guess the auto tag in front of them. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the jumbo relics. There are 2 per case. It kind of seems the average. So I think that's like, again, case hits like a loose word in this hobby at this point. Case hits are sometimes there's 4 case hits and case hit things. Sometimes there's none. All right, cracking the first case. Let's see what we can do. I gotta randomize the break bounty before I start. So let me put that there. Random.org 1 through 10. Just sending you over so you can see it. Six. So I'll put it up there now. 6 is the single digit number. Updated. All right, there we go. Update my stream, refresh, looks good. I'm gonna turn autofocus off once I crack this box because it won't go in and out and drive people crazy like me. Drives me crazy, especially with Chrome cards. They get clear, then blurry, then clear, then blurry. All right. Trash box. We are good. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull some fun cards here. 2 cases. There are 8 boxes in every case. And there are 4 autographs with like an asterisk or, you know what I mean, for every box, which in return, according to my math, should be 64 autographs in this break. We'll find out at the end because we'll do a recap of them all. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Autofocus coming off. It's going to look blurry, but could be clear when the card comes up. If it's your first time seeing it or you want a quick refresher, the front part of the pack is paper. The back part is chrome. The stuff is in the middle. All cards ship. You get your paper. You get your chrome. I don't keep anything. I never keep anything. You bought your team, you get your team. I don't want the paper. It's not fun to sort, but it's part of the deal. Real quick again, for people that are new to the product, the Pro Debut plate that is up there, it's equal to or equivalent to a rookie signal or a rookie symbol on a card for minor league. So this is if the pro debut plate is up there or symbol, this means this is their first minor league card. If there's a player that doesn't have it, let's say like Johnny Farmello doesn't have the pro debut logo on it, he's already had a pro debut card in prior years. So just a little information that if you don't know, now you know. So the pro debut means it's actually their first minor league card. If it's not there, they already have a minor league card. So we'll call it their first card, actually. All right. Again, all cards ship. So you're getting your paper, and we're going to get to the stuff. Stuff is always in the middle. We're going to start off with a card out of 75. Aaron Parker is a Blue Jay. Aqua foil. Nicole's got Culpepper and Eldridge. Got it. You're locked in. Just going to start off the first one here by putting them up, going over the numbers, and then I'll do it in bulk as after that. 10 of 75. So again, the serial number would be left side, so that would be 0 on the single. 10 would be the double, and obviously there is no triple on that. Just a quick explanation. And it goes to the Blue Jays. So let's start it this way. Standard insert of Legends or something they're called. Throwbacks. This is Stars of the MILB insert. So if you're familiar with retail buying of flagship, they have Stars of the MLB. It's kind of the same thing. Stars of the MILB. And then we're going to go to a real nice one. How about a Walcott True Gold Chrome out of 50 for the Rangers. Rangers are sitting there. Angelo, Gold Chrome Refractor Walcott, 29 out of 50. 29 out of 50 to get us started. And our first autos are on the top here, so don't take my advice. Last time they were on the bottom. For the Yankees, Arena on the base autograph. Base are not numbered. They're on the paper stock. They are sticker. The chromes, so far, from what I remember, are all on card. And we'll go from there. Yours are on top. Last case we did, the top two were, one pack was nothing, one pack was a number card, and all four were on the bottom. So, yeah, but that's the same bonus auto. Maybe it could be a bonus auto. We'll find out. Yankees. I have my list here in front of me. Going to Chris P. Starting us off with an autograph. And then again, Chrome. I sleeve a bunch of this stuff, top load it after the break, or most likely tomorrow. But all right, here we go. Again, paper is in the front. Paper does ship. You get all the paper to your team. This is a Lorenzo Aqua. It's going to be out of 75. So we're going to start stacking them now. Then we'll go over and put them up in the grandstand when we're done the whole box. Got a nice Slade Caldwell on the X-Fractor Chrome. It's not numbered. Walcott on Stars of the MLB. Not numbered. How about this one? Oh, this is a jumbo. What was I going to say? How about Blake Mitchell? It's a Kansas City Royal. Kansas City Royal on the jumbo patch auto. Who has the Kansas City Royals? Neil. Neil does. What kind of thickness we got with this? This type of thickness. It looks right. Green is out of 99, 47. So close. You're looking for 48. 47 out of 99. On the Pro Debut Jumbo Autograph Relic. It does say game used mem. Blake Mitchell going to Neil and the Royals. Finish out the chrome. I might get hung up on a few minor league teams, so don't be afraid to shout them out. I take no offense. I actually appreciate the help sometimes just because I try and keep the break moving at the same time. You got a nice Zaire Hope out of 299 for the Dodgers on the purple foil. Drafted insert is a pretty standard insert. Waldschmidt is a Diamondback. The classic one random piece of paper in there, or a paper card. Aqua Wave out of 75, Bryce Cunningham. That's a chrome. Yankees. And how about out of 75, Nate Nankill for, I can't see, Lugnuts. Who are the Lugnuts? Lugnuts sound like the Brewers. Are the Brewers the Lugnuts? 22 out of 75. 22, or the Twins, the Lugnuts. I do have the checklist here. I could figure it out. Time I get to the checklist, somebody usually tells me, though. That's Mighty Muscles. Was close. Or the Lugnuts, the Athletics. Athletics. Got it. There you go. Yeah, everything's going to, just so everybody knows, whatever is printed on the card. So whatever the affiliation team is, that's who it gets shipped to, no matter who he's on now. That's why I put a checklist out for unlicensed stuff so that everybody knows. But Athletics are going to Ron. And again, that's 22 out of 75. Chromes. Paper. So much paper. Little Cash Mayfield on card. Green refractor out of 99 for the San Diego Padres, going to Matt P. That is 84. It's the opposite. If we had like you could box it like the lottery. Looking for 48. 84 on the Cash. Nice hit, the Padres. Chromes. All right, maybe everyone has an auto in this box. Nope. Chandler Simpson, League Elite insert. Random paper card in the middle. Then the Chromes. This usually has a numbered card in it. Out of 150, blue foil, Colt Emerson is a Seattle Mariner. Carson Bench insert. Dalton Rushing insert. And a blue chrome Bryce Matthews out of 150. Bryce Matthews has always been an Astro as far as I was concerned. I believe, Space Cowboys. Does that sound like an Astro team to me? The old Space Cowboys. Sure is. That is 10 out of 150 on the Chrome. 10. 1-0. The random paper cards, the kegs, and finishing out the Chromes on box 1. All right, let's put the rest of these up, check the bounties, and then we'll go to box 2. And that will be the flow. Bryce Cunningham is 25 out of 75 on the Aqua Wave. Yankees. X-Fractors are not numbered, but they're actually pretty sought after in the hobby. Checkerboard. Slade Caldwell is a Diamondback. Colt Emerson, these are foils. They are all following the same numbers, 150. Mariners, 127, 127 out of 150. So we're going to have a ton of Skittles colors at the end of this thing. It's going to look crazy. Zaire Hope is a Dodger. 299, 251, 251 out of 299. And Lorenzo, he's on 2 teams here. Who's the White Claws? White Claws are either a Dodger or a White Sox, right? Who are the White Claws? Not the Dodgers. It's not the White Sox either. Who's the White Claws? Somebody fill me in on the White Claws. 58 out of 99. Tigers. Detroit sent him from the Dodgers to the Tigers. All I got to do is read the back. It's amazing if you just read. He is in. That card goes to the Tigers. I know he has cards on both teams. So whatever the card says, it goes to. All right, so let me reset my piles over here, and we're going to keep it moving just like this. All right, second box. Again, if you're hopping in, you're in the break, doing Guess the Auto Game, 2 guesses. I'm going to pull these out now since we know they're on the top. We're going to go to the bottom and flip them upside down. Like this. Good luck, box 2, case 1. Christian Campbell on the Elites insert, the random paper. And we'll call that the dry pack, dead pack, cold pack. Out of 299, rainbowing, Sebastian Walcott, Rangers. Matt Shaw on the inserts. Colt Emerson, rainbowing. Purple, you already have the blue. It's a chrome. Random paper insert, or it's not insert, it's a base card that they put in between them. All right. These should be our autos. Want to see some weird color autographs. That's gonna be a good one. Red foil is at a 10. That's a Kellen Lindsay, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 on a red foil pro debut. Kellen Lindsay, Dodgers. Starting off with a nice little bit of red. more Skittle colors. Going to Justin L. Put our red down here for now. There is that paper. It's not going to be a red, but it's backwards. There is a Hassan Jang Blue Wave out of 150 Chrome Dodgers. And a Ty South Scene blue foil for the Chicago Cubs, little team color match. Cubs going to Ted. 80 out of 150. 80 out of 150. I don't remember saying South Scene, or if I'm close enough in the pronunciation for Guess the Auto. But if you did guess it, just say, that's my guess, and then I'll look, and we're good. Let's keep it going. About a Kevin McGonigal green foil auto. It's nice on Tigers. Mike D for his Detroit Tigers. McGonigal, green foil out of 99. That's 80. Also 80. 80 out of 99. Nice hit there. Chromes. Paper. X-Fractor. Jay Bashir's. That's a Chrome X-Fractor. Stars of the MLB, Colson Montgomery. And a Luis Almeida base auto for the Baltimore Orioles. Going to Thomas B. Almeida Inc. Chrome. At a 50. Got another McGonigal. He didn't put his name on this one, but you'll take it. Gold foil. Detroit Tigers again, 5 out of 50. 5 out of 50. Pena on the throwback. Christian Moore insert. Montez Stars. Rainbowing again. Bryce Cunningham. Green refractor chrome out of 99 Yankees. And last but not least, Braylon Daughtry. Might have read that name. Braylon Daughtry on the base auto for the Cleveland Guardians. Going to Sue. And to finish out the chromes of that pack. Did I remember saying Daughtry, or was I making up a checklist for something else fun coming up tomorrow? Got a crazy drop tomorrow. It's only going to be 14 spots. And there's live Ohtani ink in it. And it's not crazy priced. 200 out of 99, out of 299. Purple foil. Walcott Rangers. Unfortunately, you can't pick. It's going to be the Dodgers. He's on the Angels, but it's going to be everybody on their current team. Bryce Cunningham, 71 out of 99 on the chrome green refractor. You will get to pick one team, and you'll get a random team. The Dodgers and the Royals will be in the random because they got Bobby Witt ink, live ink, and it has Shohei Ohtani live ink. Uh, 135 out of 150. 135 out of 150 on the blue wave for the Dodgers. And for the Mariners, Colt Emerson, purple refractor, chrome again. 58 out of 125. 58 out of 125. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Got it. All right. Box 2. And then update will be here. I don't think it'll be here tomorrow. It'll probably be here Tuesday or Wednesday. And we'll do some update cases. I have hobby and jumbo. And then I'll have one retail releases. I'll have hangers. I'll have it all. Fat packs, hangers, blasters. But we'll have plenty of time for all that. Here we go. Box 3, case 1. Paper. Everybody knows about the paper. We can skim the paper a little bit till we get to here. For a Victor Rodriguez purple foil. Leo on the Elite, Blake Mitchell, and to our chromes. Nice Caleb Durbin on the blue foil. And hello. Esteban Gonzalez on the red chrome. Is that on card? It is on card. Out of 5. 3 out of 5. Captains. Who are the captains? The Twins or the Guardians? I feel like it's a Guardian. Feel like it is a Guardian. There it is. Esteban Gonzalez, Lake County Captains. Guardians, red, going to Suit. Nice hit there. We're starting off with some low stuff. Let's keep it going. Nick Kurtz on the insert. Zarano. And this case looks good. About a gold speckle. Gold dust. I don't know what they're calling this. Gold mini diamond. It's one of their plenty of names. Joe Vetrano, who is a Dodger. Where's the number? There it is. 41 out of 50. 41 out of 50. Dodgers. Paper card that separates them. And the chrome. All right. That red came out of the bottom pack. So who knows what's going on now. Maybe a bonus auto, maybe not. Drafted Theo Gillian, the random paper. Farmello for the Athletics. Nuts, didn't we go? Or Lug Nuts. I don't know. Farmello's been a Seattle Mariner as long as I know. At a 99 on the chrome and a Lombard for the Yankees, green foil. A lot of good names coming out early here, especially in a 2-caser. George Lombard Jr., green foil out of 99s, 20. 20 out of 99. All right. There's a Made on the magenta aqua, or not, magenta fuchsia out of 199 Brewers. That, and geez, oh man, this is a hot case. What do they call these things? Victor Rodriguez, Dodgers. Red. I didn't know about this one. I felt red. I don't know how much red I felt. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Rodriguez for the Dodgers. Let's reset this board up here. Got a lot going on. We got 2 red autos already. A foil and a chrome. Greens and blues and aquas. McGonagals. The rest of the chrome. Yeah, the Reds, I guess, I mean, I don't want to say I understand it. I mean, obviously they're trying to color coordinate everything, but it's even the same with the other ones, because I think, like, purple chrome is out of, like, 125, I agree with you. But I guess they're trying to make the chrome more valuable or harder to hit, which I get. About a orange. We're staying low Skittles. We got the special Skittles box this time. Ivan Luciano, orange foil. So like that's out of 25. You would think it would be higher. Bookend, 25 out of 25. 25 out of 25 Diamondbacks. Got an orange. Got red, orange, gold. X-Fractor, Ramon Ramirez, Walcott Stars, and Rodney Green blue foil for the Ports. I feel like that's a Ports are a Red Sox. That sound right there, Mike? 129 out of 150. 129 out of 150. Nope. Who are the Ports? West Coast team? Somebody tell me the Ports. The Athletics stayed local. Just read the back. Athletics. Going to Ron. I just need to read the back. Chrome. See if we got a bonus auto. This would be the 5th auto. Stars. Keys for the Blue Jays at a 75. And we did get the extra. Juan Flores, Dust Devils. Dust Devils, I believe, are the Angels. Yep, Angels. Angels going to Chris B. Chris B. Made Chrome, Durbin Chrome, Max Clark. So much Chrome, so much good cards. All right, we bonused up there. Bonused up there. Let's check bounties here. Loading up the grandstand already. We're 3 boxes in. Keys is 66 out of 75 on the Aqua Wave. 66 ends in 6. Blue Jays. Put a little slash by your name. If I miss a 6, just tell me. Sometimes I get in a mode, keep cruising. X Factor for the Royals. Farmello. Where's the number? 64. 64 out of 99. That is a green wave. Again, chrome. These are the foils. Made out of 199. Is 114. 114. Brewers. Durbin. For the Brewers. 28 out of 150. Blue foil, and you need this for your rainbow. Oh, his name's not on it. Dodgers, Victor Rodriguez. Is that a 299? Where usually chromes were 250, but now like they're one time. It's weird. 38 out of 299 on the purple foil. All right. That's only box 3. Start twinning. All right, let's take a look. Let's go with the upside down method again. Seems to be laying out a lot of color. I also notice a lot of the autographs so far are landscape. We all know Topps Collation. We'll probably get every landscaped autograph there is. Here we go, paper. Out of 199, Nate Nankill, Lugnuts. Montez, Elite, Roman Anthony, that one paper card. And the chromes. It is a Dalton Rushing ballpark promos. Like, we only had one of these in the case last time, but it wasn't even numbered, so I wouldn't call it a case hit, I guess. Dodgers. It's a foil. Caminiti. Baez. And a PJ Morlando out of 75. Marlins. There's that paper base. And the rest of the chrome. What's going on, Dante? It's definitely been a Skittles so far. 4 boxes in, we got 2 reds, an orange, 3 reds, and not Cincinnati, the color. Throwback Alex Gordon. Drafted Orlando. That thing. Baez at a 150 on the blue wave chrome. And how about a Jonathan Long? Should be the Chicago Cubs. 77 out of 150. 77 out of 150. Cubbies going to Ted. Rest of the chrome. Yeah, I saw the Cardinals. They at least they threw the ball up. Paper. Oh, that popped out of nowhere. About for the Blue Jays, which I constantly always hit. Arjun Namala on the jumbo patch auto. Who took the Blue Jays? Stephen H. That's out of 150. 132 out of 150. Game used. Pro debut jumbo autograph relic card. Nice stuff. It's nice stuff, especially for its price point. Chromes. Out of 299, Kyle Henley for the Tortegas. I believe it's Cincinnati Red. Cole Mathis on the X-Fractor. Vargas inserts. And a Carson DeMartini. Pretty sure that's a Philly. On the base auto. Single A. Who has the Phillies? Michael N. with the DeMartini. Rest of the chrome. Quintero, blue foil Dodgers. Marcelo Mayer inserts. There's a Montez refractor for the Mariners. And how you ever going to finish your rainbow unless you get a gold, true gold. Esteban Gonzalez. Start looking for the superfractor now. True red and true gold. True red and true gold. That is the Guardians going to Sue. And the rest of the chrome there. Refractors are out of 199. That's 21, 2-1, bottom right. X Factors, like I said, are not numbered. Cole Mathis, Cubs. That is a blue wave. Mudcats, I believe, were the Brewers. Baez, 73. 73 out of 150. And Orlando is a Marlin. We got a 75 on the Aqua Wave. 9 out of 75. Going to our foils. So many Skittles colors. Lugnuts, Nankill. It's out of 199. 136. 136. Ends in 6. Lugnuts. Athletics get a spot. Dalton Rushing on the ballpark promo. Dodgers. 63 out of 99. 63 out of 99. So much color. Kyle Henley for the Reds. Purple. 210 out of 299. 210 out of 299. And Quintero for the Dodgers. Blue. Foil. 32 out of 150. 32 out of 150. All right. We are halfway through the first case. 4 boxes in. We got a loaded up grandstand already to keep it up. Put away the paper and the chrome so we can get it sorted, sleeved, etc., etc. All right, let's get into the bottom of the case. Still case 1, box 5. Take a pull of my water here and we'll keep going. What's going on, Angela? Kellen Lindsay, not autographed, red foil. Gonzalez on card chrome auto for the Guardians, and one sec. And Rodriguez red foil auto for the Dodgers. 3 reds, 4 boxes in. Made for your second. I think somebody has Made. I'm almost positive somebody has Made. Yeah. Try somebody else. We've not hit one of these autographs, huh? Condon, Carrick, Drelling, Orlando, Made, yeah, it's picked. Yasevich, Lewis, Burns, Mathis, Lindsay, Jenkins, Griffin, Moore, Beam, Davis, DePaula, Hope, Culpepper, Eldridge, nope. You can pick anyone besides those, which we haven't hit any. Oh, yeah, there's a lot brewing. There's a lot brewing for everybody in this case. Hot case. We got a Blake Mitchell for the Royals out of 199. Got a Max Clark insert. The random paper, which separates the chrome. There's a Made chrome in there. Call that the dead pack. Josh Crow. Grauer, and Jeremy Rodriguez. Got it. I'll definitely know that because I'll have to say it so slow. So Roman Anthony inserts. My boy Zanatello out of 99 for the Red Sox. Green wave chrome. There's that paper. There's the chrome. Should have 4 autos. He's on the A's. Got it. When I slow down to say his name, I'll know it's someone guessed it. That's the back of a card. I always see the corner red, but then I know it's backwards. There's an Aaron Parker for the Blue Jays on the blue wave chrome. And J.D. Dix, green on card chrome auto refractor, 77 out of 99. I don't know who all the landscape guys are, but I have a feeling we're going to hit a lot of the landscape autos in this case. This way. So hopefully somebody big is landscape. I know McGonigal is because I'm looking at it. Diamondbacks went to Rich L. You got it. We'll be here. Papers. Out of 175, Josh Karan foil. Cole Carrick on that. How about a Bryce Rayner, Tigers? Todd, you said something about the Tigers? Bryce Rayner. 34 out of 150. Detroit Tigers going to Mike D. Got Rayner and McGonigal so far. Chromes. Speaking of McGonigal on the purple foil. Nankill X-Fractor. Dolander Stars. And a True Gold Braylon Payne. Gold Refractor. Milwaukee Brewers. Going to Mark. 8 out of 50 on the True Gold Braylon Payne. We got yourselves a gold auto. Chrome. Keg inserts. Thomas White inserts. Keyshaw Refractor. And I know somebody guessed this. Cole Mathis. Got 3 of them in one case last time. Cole Mathis. Cubbies. Cubs going to Ted. It's like your 5th Cole Mathis. Who said Cole Mathis? I'm going to guess Rich L said it. He did. Rich, Ohtani or Caminero? Ohtani or Caminero? No rush. Keyshaw refractor out of 199. 52. 52. Refractors are right here. That's the Twins. Nankill. I've looked at Nankill every time, and I forget what team he plays for. Is he the Athletics? It's an X-Fractor. Aaron Parker. Blue Wave. Little team color match. Blue Jays. Numbers are on the front. 007. 007. Ohtani, yours. Blue Jays. Zanatello. At a 99 on the Chrome Wave. Green Wave. 14 out of 99. Red Sox. Another McGonigal. Skittles. That is a purple foil. Detroit City. 208 out of 299. 208. This thing is like a speckle. Looks like what you get in the blasters. 48. See what I'm doing there? See what I'm doing right there? 48. Who's he play for? The Nuts. We're back to this thing. It's the same guy I don't know about the other guy. That's a lug nut. Who are the Nuts? Who are the Nuts? I get confused between lug nuts and nuts. The Athletics are lug nuts. Who are just the nuts? I'm going to get thrown off YouTube for that. Who's just nuts? Mariners. That is a bounty. Who's got the Mariners? Seattle Mariners. Jameson. I'm going to put minor bounty winner. I'm not going to put the amount yet because if we hit any more 48s, it'll be split. But right now, you're in the driver's seat. Number 48. And I'm going to put a $sign and leave it open until the end of the break. But Mariners, you have, as of right now, you have $90 break credit. It could be split in half, into threes, into tens, depending on what happens by the end. All right. Nuts are Mariners. So let me try to figure that out. Lug nuts are Athletics. Got it. Oh, Thomas, now you're confusing me even more. Now there's no nuts. I got lug nuts, nuts, and no nuts. 198 out of 199. Blake Mitchell on the fuchsia foil. I get it. Nuts were Athletics. No, Mariners. I don't remember. Then the Athletics moved. So then it goes to the 66ers, which are the Angels, I think. I have no idea. Just know that everyone's going to get their cards correctly. I can promise you that. All right, what do we got here? Out of 75, Aqua, Aiden Miller. It's a Philly. Bryce Eldridge is an insert, that base card, and the chromes. Out of 199, Spencer Nivens, River Bandits. That could be a Royal also. Tink Hence and a Chrysantes on the purple refractor out of 125. Don't know how they got purple out of 125, but somehow they do. Rawhide. That should be a Diamondback. Chromes. Rockies and Giants. And we're getting a lot of West Coast teams. Seems to be a lot of West Coast. Just got to move around the West Coast a little bit more. Cliff Lee on the throwback vintage, that one base card that we got. There's a nice Cooper Pratt out of 150. A Blue Wave Chrome is a Brewer. And Charlie Soto on the Aqua Foil Autograph. Soto was 60 out of 75, 6-0. And I forget, is he a twin, a guardian? He's a twin. Minnesota Twins. Twins, start twinning. Thomas, you're on the board. Thomas S. Chromes. Tyson Lewis out of 299, purple foil. And Slade Caldwell, which I'm pretty sure somebody guessed. Slade Caldwell. Diamondbacks going to Rich L. I think I remember reading Slade. Slade. No? Yes? No? No, 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 no. I don't see Slade. Thought I remember reading it. Oh, forgot to look at the rest of the chromes. Now we move on. Alexander Albertus, green foil. Cannonballers. Basalo X-Fractor. Orioles. Caglione. And a Ben Hess. Green. Refractor. Chrome on card ink. 46. 46 ends in 6. Out of 99 for the Yankees. Yankees going to Chris P. Yankees. Seaver King insert. Chase Byrne insert. Farmello for your rainbow at a 99 chrome refractor. And Brooks Brannon, blue foil out of 150 for the Red Sox. 28 out of 150. 28 out of 150. Ted Brooks Brannon. It's not Marcelo Mayer. It's getting closer. It's BB. You wanted MM. I got it. Farmello. 90 out of 99. Nuts. Basala. X-Fractor. O's. Cooper Pratt. 123 out of 150. 123 out of 150. Blue Wave. Brewers. Crisantes. Purple Refractor. Diamondbacks. 8008 out of 125. I don't know how purple is lower than blue now, but it is. And to our foils. Aiden Miller is a Philly. 5 of 75. 5 of 75. Nivens. Thought it was a Royal. Could be wrong. 196 out of 199. Pretty sure. Tyson Lewis is a red. 23 out of 299. And Albertus Cannonballer. It's a Tiger. 20 out of 99. White Sox. White Sox. Chicago White Sox. What do we got? 2 left still in here. The BB was foil. It was blue. It was a blue Brooks Brannon. You want I don't know what's M for a color. Box 5, case, no, box 7, case 1. It's an 8-box case. It's not a 6-box case. Colby Thomas, insert, that 1 base card. Chrome. Chase Utley, little throwback. Churio, inserts. Nevins is a Royal refractor, chrome refractor out of 199. That 1 paper base card is a Jonah Tong chrome. So many chromes. There's a Chase Dolander, purple foil, Rockies. 1 base card. Another red. How about Carson Williams, red refractor? Carson Williams is a Tampa Bay Ray. 5 out of 5. Who got the Rays? Who got the Rays? Chad. Nice hit. 5 out of 5. Bookend red. refractor. And how about for the Padres? Tears, Cavarius Tears, on-card green refractor, ink. That is 14 out of 99. Padres going to Matt P. So much color. Out of 99, James Tibbs, Giants, on the green foil. There's that base card. And how about an orange Dylan Head on the orange foil? Hammerheads. It's got to be a Marlin, right? I know he was a Padre, but I'm pretty sure he got traded to the Marlins. And a Hammerhead and Dylan Head. Miami Marlins going to Rich L. 6. Breakdown. 6 out of 25. Orange ink. Marlins. Rest of the chrome. Nick Kurtz chrome. Again, I sleeve up a lot of chrome afterwards, top load some of the bigger guys. I'm not going to do that now, just to keep it moving. Especially we got 2 cases to do. Flewelling on the X-Fractor. Rays. Dolander inserts. And can't have a break without Cole Messina, which says Indians, but you'd think it'd be the Indians and the Guardians, but it's not. It's a Rocky. To start. To start, Matthew. Cole Messina is a start. Base auto. At 175, Walter Janik on the speckle foil. Janik is an Astro. Culpepper insert, white insert. So many Farmello colors. True blue. And Hendry Vargas on the base auto. Sky caps. I believe he's a Marlin too, isn't he? I believe he's a Marlin too. Sky Carp. I said cap. Marlin's going to Rich L. And the rest of the chromes, there's a Connor Griffin. All right, let's put these up. We got one more box left in case 1. Dolander's a Rocky. That's 88 out of 299. Purple foil. Tibbs is a Giant. 66 out of 99. It's a green foil. Janik is an Astro on the speckle foil. 34 out of 175. And the chromes, refractor out of 199 for the Royals. Nevins, 61. For the Rays, Flewelling, X-Fractor. and so many Farmello colors. 130 out of 150 on the True Blue Mariners. All right, last box of case 1. Put it in here, empty case, upper right-hand corner, getting thrown on the floor. Literally. Last box, case 1. Teodo. Used to be a Ranger. Pretty sure he still is. Dolander, Dylan Head, and the Chrome Cags. Connor Griffin insert. McGonigal inserts. Confusing. Brooks Brannon for your rainbow at a 75 on the Chrome refractor. Aqua refractor. There's that random paper and the rest of the Chrome. All right, should get into some ink here. Bryce Rayner inserts. There's that random base card. Casey Cook at a 150. Pretty sure is a Houston Astro. And I know somebody guessed that because I said it. Jeremy Rodriguez on the aqua foil for the Mets. Mets going to Rich L. That's 44 out of 75. I think Chris. No, I think Angelo. Yeah, Angelo. The guy with 6 names, and Jeremy Rodriguez for the Mets. All right, Angelo, you get the Caminero. 44 out of 75. And the Mets get the card, Rich L. There's the Savage Chrome. I'm going to, for case 2, I'm going to start it over. You get to keep the same names. Hold on, I'm spinning. Let me refresh here. I'm spinning for a second. Second case, I'm going to start it over. There'll be another one Ohtani and one Caminero. You get to keep your names. And first time out of the second case, you get pick. If you have to hit it here, you didn't work out. You just missed, as we say, in this last 3 packs. It's going in the second case. We're starting over. It's the guy you want, Roman Anthony, at a 199, Red Sox. Solano, X-Fractor. Max Clark, insert. And not sure how you pulled this one off. Blake Mitchell, again, at a 250 for the Kansas City Royals on the Jumbo Auto Relic. 83 out of 250. Two completely different cards. Both Columbia Fireflies. Definitely 2 different pictures. Blake Mitchell. Royals. So we got 3 of them. Royals are going to Neil. Rest of the chrome. Here you go, Cags. Royals staying hot. The green foil out of 99. There's that base card. And Zaire Hope. I just even said it. I know someone guessed Hope. Hope you can get a Hope next case. Dodgers. Base auto. Justin L. Last pack of case 1. Bazana inserts. Bonnermer refractor for the White Sox, chrome. And Tyson Lewis, somebody else guessed that one. Your guesses stay for the second case, don't worry. Tyson Lewis for the Reds. Going to Justin H. 139 out of 150. 139 out of 150. Chromes to finish that out. All right, that's a strong case right there. That's a strong one caser. Bonnermer for the White Sox refractor is 80. X-Fractor Solano is a Marlin. It's going to be a tough one to beat, as in so much color. Casey Cook is a Ranger. It's 98 out of 150, blue. Brooks Brannon, 36 out of 75, aqua refractor, chrome. Red Sox. Cags, green foil out of 99. Royals, 14 out of 99. Roman Anthony, Red Sox. Forget what it's out of. 199, 73 out of 199. And Tieto is a Ranger, 173 out of 175 to finish out that case. All right, let me clean up the base paper, put away the chrome. We'll get into the second case. We're hitting reset on the guess the auto. You get to keep your guesses. Starts over. Otani and a Caminero. I got 2 of each, so it works out. Yeah, everybody keeps we're gonna keep them all the same. No re-guessing. Just it's too confusing for me. So everything's locked in. Everybody keeps the same that they kept for the first half. You reload up on top loaders, and then we'll crack that second case. How much red did we get? 1, 2, 3, 5 reds? Does that sound right to anyone? Not Cincinnati Reds. The color red? Sounds crazy. Five red in that case. 3 of them were autographed. Nope. 4 red. 4 red. We got 2 chromes, 1 autograph, 1 not autograph, and 2 foil, 1 autograph and not autograph. All right, cracking this case. This came from the same distributor, so maybe it'll be just as hot. Let's find out. Start from the top, see where the autographs are. Let me pull a drink here. Eat a little bit of this granola bar. Check the score of the Eagles game. Oh, 6-6. How much fun. Shut that off immediately. All right. Good luck. Case 2, box 1. Solano for the Marlins, blue foil. Let's see, gold. Nick Kurtz, insert. Thought I put his name on it for you. McGonigal. Kellen Culpepper, true gold at a 50 refractor, Twins. And see what I did there? Hope. Hope it was in the next case. Hope right. Who guessed Hope? Dodgers. Going to Justin L. I know somebody guessed Hope. Hope, 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 hope. Hope I could find it soon. DePaula and Hope. Who's Foz? Who's Foz? All right, backwards this way. Hunter Pence on the throwback, backwards for no reason. Interesting. Excuse me. Cole Mathis, game's over. Game's over. Pack 2. That lasted long. Foz gets first pick, and Rich gets most likely Caminero. I just need to know who Foz is, as in, like, you don't have to tell me your real name. Well, you do have to tell me your real name so I can ship you the card. I don't know everyone's YouTube name. Chrome. By the way, Cole Mathis going to Ted, his 5th Cole Mathis. It could be 6th. Rich, you're getting Caminero, and Foz is getting Ohtani. Game over. First 2 packs. Definitely a different collation than last. Things are different. I can feel it. Here we go. How about a Rucker out of 199 for the Tigers on the foil. Phillips on the vintage throwback. Moore insert. Baez insert. And Xander Muth. 38 out of 75 on the Aqua Refractor for the Pirates. Our Chromes. All right, so that went 2 autos on top, nothing in the middle, and hopefully the 2 on the bottom. So we've seen all 3 types. Honeyman for the Cardinals out of 299 foil. Mayer inserts. Karen out of 75 on the Aqua Wave. And autograph. It's a nice one. Caleb Durbin. Green refractor. Chrome refractor. 34 out of 99. 34 out of 99. Going to the Brewers. That's you, Mark, isn't it? That's shh. Everybody, shh. Brewers. Going to Mark. 34 out of 99. Nice card. Chromes. Guerrera is a Ranger. Albertus X-Fractor, McGonigal, insert. And so many Blake Mitchell cards. Did Blake Mitchell pack this case himself? Well, this is a different case. Aqua. Foil auto. Blake Mitchell is 64 out of 75. Royals. Going to Neil. And the rest of the chrome right there. Checks and bounties for the Marlins. Solano, 38. Need 48. 38 out of 150. Blue foil. Rucker for the Tigers out of 199. 92. Honeyman for the Cardinals out of 299. 252. Guerrera for the Rangers out of 175, 126. 26 ends in 6. Rangers. Into the Chromes. Nice gold, true gold refractor. Culpepper, Twins, 28. 28 out of 50. Aquas are out of 75. 38. Pirates. Karan, out of 75 is Jameson with the Mariners. That's Wave, Aqua Wave. thought they were numbered different, but they're not. And an X Factor, Albertus. All right, that's box one of case 2. So the 2 non-autograph packs were in the middle that time. So the first case we opened, they were on the top. Second case we opened, they were on the bottom. These are on the middle. At least that was in that box. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna take the middle, put it on top, or throw it over there, whatever. Take the middle and throw it on top. So the first 2 should not be autos. Let's see if it's consistent. Churio out of 99. Chase Burns insert. Hagen Smith insert. Nick Montgomery out of 75. Chrome. And I don't know what I'm doing. Rodney Green. I don't know where the autograph is. Could be anywhere. Rodney Green. We had Rodney Green before. He was blue. This one's green out of 99. 30. 30 out of 99. Athletics. On a romp. Charlie Soto, purple foil. Kyle Henley, X-Fractor, Reds. DeLauder, insert. And Tamar Johnson on the Pro Debut Jumbo Autograph Relic Card. Grasshoppers are the Pirates. That is 181. 181 out of 200. I haven't seen that number. Out of 200. Pirates going to Tom E. Tom E. 181 out of 200. Chromes. Tibbs. Gold. Chase Utley. Out of 50. Gold mini diamond. Ethan Anderson for the Orioles. And really nice one. Lorenzo. Whitecaps. 56 out of 99. 56 out of 99. Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers are Mike D. Mike D. Chase Burns insert. And Braden Montgomery. Braden Montgomery is a Chicago White Sox. White Sox going to Ray on the Braden Montgomery base ink. Chromes. upside down cards. Out of 299, an autograph in a weird spot. Romeo Sanabria, Missions. I believe that's a Padres. Matt P. That is 72 of 299. 72 of 299. Got this insert. I've only seen one of these last case. Ballpark promos. It was numbered. There's a Cags in this one. Again, I don't know if it's a case hit. I've only seen one in each case so far. It's a Cags. I don't know what's going on here. Inserts backwards this way, you go this way. Buster Posey, the random base card, and then upside down chromes. Got it. Justin L, gotcha. Yep, I got you. Otani is yours. McCage out of 99 on the green foil. Rushing, there's an Aaron Parker out of 150 on the blue wave chrome Blue Jays. There's the paper, and the finishes it off with the chrome. All right. Definitely a different collation of cards, which is fine. Still a ton of color. Churio Guardians, green foil, 38 of 99. Soto Twins, purple foil, 120 out of 299. McCage Brewers out of 99, green foil, 21. Montgomery Aqua Wave out of 75, 29. Reds Henley X-Fractor, not numbered. Ethan Anderson Gold Mini Diamond out of 50. 8 out of 50. Orioles. And a blue wave Aaron Parker for the Blue Jays. 19 out of 150. 19 out of 150. Let's pull a logo, man. Let's pull a logo, man. I don't know. I'm just going to pull them out and go upside down like we did before. Where's Super Fractor? Let's pull Super Fractor and a logo, man. They'd both be 1 out of 1s. Here we go. Rayner insert, Weatherholt insert. There's a nice Chase Dolander. That is a blue wave chrome. And a Ivan Luciano on the green foil auto for the Diamondbacks. Going to Rich L. 34 out of 99. 34 out of 99 Diamondbacks. And the rest of the chrome. Montez out of 150 on the foil, blue foil. Bryce Eldridge insert, and a Jared Thomas. Rockies. Good signature. Come on. Go on your little sleeve. Get another sleeve. You don't want to go on that one? We'll go on this one. Rockies going to Matthew. That's 46. Close. 46 out of 75. Jared Thomas, Inc. Aqua foil. At $2.99, Cash Mayfield, purple foil. Montez insert, one card, and then the chrome. Insert Arroyo. So many rainbowing. It's a little top to bottom. When I say a little, I mean a lot. Karan. Why can I never find the number? It's on the front. 9 out of 125. Chrome. That paper card. So many Blake Mitchell cards out of 199. Thomas White. And there's Connor Griffin. Little base ink for the Pirates. And Tom E. Connor Griffin base ink. Chromes. Come on. Connor Griffin insert. Nick Montgomery refractor out of 199. And a Kyle DeBarge blue. Mighty Muscles, pretty sure it's a twin. 24 out of 150. 24 out of 150. Twins going to, should be Thomas S. Yep. Blue DeBarge. And chrome. Come on. I feel like we're going to hit a super fractor. I said it when we started, then we hit 4 reds, but still feel like we're going to hit a super fractor. All right, for the Braves, 136, ends in 6. Atlanta. Little slash there. At a 199 refractor, chrome refractor. Purple refractor, 9 out of 125. Karan, Mariners. Dolander, 57 out of 150 on the blue wave chrome. Rockies, Blake Mitchell, Royals, 111, 111. at 199. Cash Mayfield, Padres, 125 out of 299, purple. And Montez, 146, just missed, but ends in 6, out of 150 for the Mariners. Seattle Mariners, little slash. All right. Box 4, case 2. Box 4, case 2. At 299, Mejia. Should be a Ranger. Leo insert. McCage. Blue refractor. Chrome. At a 150. And Cam Smith. Astros. On the base auto. Going to, who's got the Astros? Steven. Little Cam Smith ink. Chromes. Out of 150, Fenwick Trimble. Hammerheads is a Marlin on the blue foil. 29 out of 150, Fish. Going to Rich L. Chromes. Colson Montgomery insert out of 150. Kevin McGonigal. So many Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. Going to Mike D. 130 out of 150. 130 out of 150. Detroit. Chromes. It's a nice Durbin out of 175 foil. Henley out of 125 for the Reds. And, geez, oh man. How about a red Kellen Lindsay foil auto? Different case to go with your red foil match. Number match? No. 3 out of 10. The auto is 3 out of 10. The non-auto is 8 out of 10. 2 different cases. Dodgers, Justin, L. It's awesome. Good hits. Rest of the Chromes. He did put his name on it. He did put his name on that. Dylan Head. Why not? Stay with the theme. Red. Start it up again. Start it up. Dylan Head is a Marlin. Going to Rich. 10 out of 10, bookend. 10 out of 10. Connor Griffin insert. Christian Campbell insert. So many Blake Mitchell cards. Blake Mitchell refractor out of 199. And a Luis Morales base auto for the Lugnuts Athletics. Going to Ron. And the rest of the chrome. Lindsay inserts out of 99, a Arena green foil auto for the Yankees. Yankees going to Chris P. 52 out of 99. 52 out of 99. And the rest of the chromes are right there. All right, let me get all this up. Clean up my yard here, and then we got 4 boxes left. Still 4 boxes left. Plenty of stuff. Mejia for the Rangers, purple foil, 104 out of 299. Durbin for the Brewers, 140 out of 175 on the speckle foil. McCage, true blue out of 150, 45 out of 150. Brewers. Reds, so many Henleys. Purple, 70 out of 125 for the Reds. And a Blake Mitchell refractor out of 199. Royals, 68. Those are all chromes. All right, let me get the paper over here. All right, we're halfway through case 2. Halfway through case 2. As always, full recap of everything I'm putting on the grandstand at the end. Here we go. Good luck. Stay strong. Orlando inserts out of 150. Casey Cook. Blue foil auto. Texas Rangers. Angela. 52 out of 150. 52 out of 150. Joey Votto on the throwback. JJ insert. Leo insert. Nice Roman Anthony refractor out of 199. And how about a Yolan Cespedes green for the Boston Red Sox. Green foil, 92 out of 99. 92 out of 99. Boston Red Sox going to Ted. Getting closer to your guy. Felt thick, but it's not. Chrome. Out of 150, Seaver King for the Nationals on the blue foil. Zana insert, Cags insert, and a Cobb Hightower out of 150. First on the print, 001, blue refractor. Padres. So many Johnny Farmelos. Base ink Farmelo. For the Mariners. Going to Jameson. At a 199, Dylan Head for your rainbow. Fuchsia foil. Rucker on the X-Fractor. Cole Emerson insert. And Sam Anatucci is a Chicago White Sox. White Sox going to Ray. Bunch of base autos. We're gonna have to. There's got to be something. There's got to be a super fractor auto in this case. Chrome. Max Clark inserts. The one paper card. And the chrome. Made. Cespedes for the Red Sox. Purple foil. Insert De Los Santos. Joe Vitrano out of 75 for the Dodgers. Chrome. That base card, and finishing out chrome on that. Roman Anthony, chrome refractor out of 199, 40 Red Sox. Hightower out of 150, blue refractor, 1001, Padres. X-Fractor, Rucker, not numbered, chrome for the Tigers. Vitrano, aqua refractor, 32 out of 75. For the Dodgers. Into our foil. Seaver King for the Nationals. Blue. 43 out of 150. Dylan Head for the Marlins. 190 out of 199. And Cespedes purple for the Red Sox. 255 out of 299. 255 out of 299. keep it in the box this time. Let's go in the box. Bryce Eldridge inserts, Baez, Dead Pack, Chromes, at $2.99, Bashir's, Blue Wahoos, could be the Twins, Guardians, some Alex Gordon, Sakura. I thought it was a super for a second. It's a nice one. Caleb Durbin out of 50 on the gold mini diamond. 31. 31 out of 50 gold mini diamond. Caleb Durbin, Brewers. Here's the one paper. Chromes. Hightower out of 25. Orange foil, Padres. 21 out of 25 on the orange foil. Walt Schmidt insert, Vargas insert. There's a Rodney Green, True Blue out of 150. Chrome. And Yofri Solano, the worst autograph. Not the worst, there's the worst, way worse. But worse so far. 69 out of 99 for the Marlins. Should be Rich L. And the rest of the chrome of that pack. X-Fractor. Dalton Rushing, Dodgers. Zana insert. What an MLB guy. I was looking for a logo. Jalal Perez for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, a.k.a. Dodgers. Game used mem, jersey mem. 16 out of 99. Just want to pull a logo, man. Take it, though. Dodgers going to Justin. $16 ends with 6. 16 ends with 6. Dodgers. Get a little slash. The rest of this. Chrome. Chase Burns inserts, and Yermi Cabrera, Hub City, Rangers. Going to Angelo. Base auto. Chromes. At a 175, Fenwick Trimble for the Marlins. foil. Benj De Los Santos. There's a DeBarge at a 75 for the Twins. And how about a Arjun Namala? Again, Blue Jays. I always hit Blue Jays, like a Blue Jay whisperer. Blue Jays going to Steven. That is 67 of 99. 67 of 99. Second Namala. And Chrome. Bashir's 45 out of 299. 45 out of 299. Blue Wahoo is a Guardian, I think. Nope. Twin. Who's a Blue Wahoo? Nope. Blue Wahoos. Bashir's. Is it a Blue Jay? So I just pulled Blue Jays. Nope. I have no idea. Blue Wahoo. Somebody tell me how Blue Wahoo is. Trimble is a Marlin. 60 out of 175. Rodney Green is an Athletic. True Blue, 79 out of 150. 79 out of 150. Dalton Rushing, X-Fractor. Dodgers. And Kyle DeBarge for the Twins, 42 out of 75. Aqua Wave. Marlins, thank you. Bashir's Marlins. Out of 99, Sanbria. Padres, green foil. Colt Emerson. And Braylon Payne. Rainbowing. He got his gold, now you have his green. Out of 99, 60 out of 99. Green. Refractor on card ink. Brewers. Going to Mark. Out of 99 for the Rockies, Ledesma on the green foil. Joey Votto on the throwback. And a Tucci, first on the print, 001 out of 199. White Sox. And that's a big one. That's a big one. How about Kevin McGonigal, black chrome refractor out of 10. On card. 7 out of 10. McGonigal. Tigers going to Mike D. That's a big one. Chromes. Hunter Pence, insert. Isaac, insert. Spencer Nevins, True Gold Refractor at a 50 for the Royals. And at a 150, Charlie Soto, blue for the Twins. Rainbowing. 24. Like it's half of 48. I should come up with some sort of system. 24 out of 150. Twins going to Thomas. Chromes. John Spikerman, Phillies X-Fractor. Christian Campbell, inserts. And Cody Freeman, auto. Cody Freeman, I believe, is a Ranger. Going to Angelo on the base ink. Chromes. Oh, they fold or sell or move, or I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff that goes on minor league, but Blake Burke at 175 on the speckle foil. Chandler Simpson, the one base card, and then the chrome. At a 299, Cole Carrig, purple foil, Rockies. Seaver King, inserts. Roman Anthony. And Yafran Castillo on the aqua refractor at a 75 for the Rangers. And the rest of the chrome. And then there was one left to hit our superfractor. Santa Maria for the Padres, aqua foil, 42 out of 99. 42 out of 99. Ledesma, green foil out of 99 for the Rockies, 83. 83 out of 99. Blake Burke, speckle foil, 90 out of 175 for the Brewers. Cole Carrig, purple foil, 80 out of 299 for the Rockies. and a Tucci chrome refractor. First on the print, 001 out of 199 for the White Sox. Nice gold, true gold, Spencer Nivens, 9 out of 50. Gold refractor for the Royals. X-Fractor, John Spikerman for the Phillies. And Yolfran Castillo, Aqua refractor on the chrome out of 75, 60 out of 75. And then there was one. Superfractor, one time. Empty case going on the floor. Moved towns about 20 minutes away from my cosplay. Change name. Gotcha. Same affiliation though? They didn't change affiliations. Just name and location. All right, here we go. Here we go. Last box of the break. Good luck, everybody. There will be a complete recap of everything on the grandstand after this. Out of 175, Cash Mayfield on the speckle foil. Thomas White insert, Weatherholt paper, and the chromes. Same affiliation. Caglione inserts, Tink Hence, and so many Blake Mitchells. Out of 125, purple refractor, Royals, Blake Mitchell. Let's get our Superfractor auto. Walter Jenkins inserts. Aaron Parker, True Blue for the Blue Jays on the chrome. And there he is. Trey Savage out of 75. Blue Jays going to Steven. 34 out of 75. 34 out of 75. You Savage. Chromes. Between Blake Mitchell and Spencer Nivens, you got the market cornered. Out of 199. Or magenta, fuchsia, foil, whatever you want to call it. That's an insert. No doubt. Cespedes X-Fractor. There he is. There he is. Out of 150. Little team color match. Jack Caglione. 29 out of 150. Royals on heck of a break. Neil. Found them. Chromes. At a 150, Malcolm Moore, blue foil for the Rangers. Cliff Lee on the vintage insert throwback. Serrano for the Mets out of 75 aqua refractor. And Ty Southseen on the base auto for the Chicago Cubs. Cubs are going to Ted. Gags. And then there was one. And then there was one. Come on, one time for the people. There's a Carter Johnson purple foil for the Marlins. Marcelo Mayer inserts. And Detroit stays hot. Detroit and Royals crushed it. Carson Rucker on card, green, refractor, 10 out of 99. For the Detroit Tigers, Mike D. And the rest of these should be chrome. They are. All right, let me get these up, clean this up, and do a recap. It's definitely a loaded, fun product. I'm sure we'll make our way back to it at some point. There's just so much on the list ahead of it right now. But I think it's a extreme fun and / value break across any platform. Whether you're collecting a team, player, even if you play the resale market. There's some stuff in here that sells. It's all licensed. I don't want to call it Bowman. It's Bowman-esque. Prospecting. A lot of guys in here that are already in the MLB. Some really good autographs. It's not $6,000 a case like Bowman. I like the chrome on cards. The chrome on cards are really nice. Like, really nice. Cespedes for the Red Sox. X-Fractor. Serrano is a Met. Out of 75, 58 out of 75, aqua refractor. Aaron Parker's a Blue Jay out of 150, 120 out of 150. Blake Mitchell is a Royal 21 out of 125 on the purple. These are foils. Carter Johnson is a Marlin 33. Malcolm Moore is a Ranger 97 out of 150. Nivens is a Royal again 104 out of 199. And Cash Mayfield is 58 out of 175. So Jameson sweated. He was the only 48 in the whole break. All right. Let me put these sleeves here, this here, clean up this paper, and do a recap. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Fun break. Again, all card ships. You're going to get everything. Quite a bit of stuff here. Keep a lookout for this Ohtani, chasing Ohtani ink tomorrow. It's going to go quick. At least I hope it goes quick. It's Ohtani ink. Where are you going to get Ohtani ink? All right, put these here. These there. All right, inserts. Let me hit the recap button while I'm doing this so you don't have to stare at me cleaning everything up. Recap coming up. All right. Recap of the break. Whew. Where do I start here? All right. Again, I don't know if there's a thing called a case hit. I can tell you in 3 cases, we've only pulled 3 of these cards. So out of 2 cases, these 2 cases, we only pulled 1 of each, 1 in each case. I'm going to go ahead and call it a case hit. I don't think it sells like a case hit, but there's only 1 of these in every case. The ballpark promos. That's what it looks like in base form. It's paper. That's a Caglione for the Royals, and that's what it looks like. I imagine they have parallels. That's Dalton Rushing out of 99 for the Dodgers. So, again, for case hits, the ballpark promos, we've only hit 3 of them total in 3 cases, and these are 2 case breaks, and 1 came out of each case. So, don't know if that's the case hit, but technically it is because only 1 came out of the case. All right, that's out of the way. Let's go to numbered cards in the foil variety. The foil Skittles cards first, then we'll go to Chrome Skittles, then we'll go to autographs. And let me just, I made most of the piles up there as I was going, but all right, highest to lowest. Let's flip them this way. $2.99. That's the highest. Highest to lowest on the foil cards, foil Skittle cards, colors rainbow. These are all out of $2.99. These are all out of $2.99. These are all foil parallels. Here we go. McGonigal is a Tiger. Henley is a Red. Rodriguez is a Dodger. Walcott is a Ranger. Hope Dodgers. Dolander Rockies. Lewis Reds. Soto Twins. Honeyman Cardinals. Mejia Rangers. Mayfield Padres. Johnson Marlins. Carrick Rockies. Bashir's Marlins, and Cespedes is a Red Sox. Next highest, that was $2.99. Next highest is out of $1.99. $1.99 are this color. Nivens is a Royal. Blake Mitchell is a Royal. Rucker Tigers. Roman Anthony Red Sox. Mitchell, Royals. Dylan Head, Marlins. Nivens, Royals. Nankill is Athletics. No. Yes. It's either it's Athletics. And Made is a Brewer. Might not be Athletic. Out of 175, Tieto is a Ranger. Janik, Astros. Guerrera, Ranger. Durbin, Brewer. Mayfield, Ranger. Burke, Brewer. And Trimble is a Marlin. Karan is a Mariner. That ends in 48. And that is the minor bounty winner. And that is $90 break credit going to the Mariners and Jameson. Next, out of 150 is blue. Quintero is a Dodger. Durbin is a Blue Jay. Emerson is a Mariner. Moore is a Ranger. King is a National. Montez is a Mariner. And Solano is a Marlin. Out of 99. Ledesma is a Rocky. Sambria is a Padre. McCage is a Brewer. Churio, Guardians. Caglione is a Royal. Tibbs, Giants. Albertus is a White Sox. And Lorenzo is a Tiger. Out of 75 Aquas, Parker is a Blue Jay and Aiden Miller is a Philly. Out of 50 Gold, Kevin McGonigal is a Detroit Tiger. Out of 25 Orange, Hightower, Padres, and Luciano, Diamondbacks. About 2 red foil. Dylan Head is a Marlin, and Kellen Lindsay is a Dodger. The red are out of 10 in the foils. 10. Going to Chromes. These are Chromes that no one has their name on. We'll do names last. Names are last. All right, these are all chrome refractors of all the different colors and numbers. Start with the X-fractors. X-fractors are not numbered, but it is a parallel and one of the coolest cards. Can't see it. Ramirez is a Royal. Bashir's the Marlin. Slade Colwell, Diamondbacks. Mathis, Cubs. Nankill is a Athletic. Why can I never remember who Nankill plays for? Athletic. Basala is an Oriole. Flewelling is a Ray. Solano, Marlins. Albertus, White Sox. Henley, Reds. Rucker, Tigers. Rushing, Dodgers. Cespedes, Red Sox. Spikerman, Phillies. Those are X-fractors. Going to refractors, numbered to 199. These are all numbered to 199. Montez, Mariners. Keyshaw, Twins. Nevins, Royals. Bonnemer, White Sox. Roman Anthony, Red Sox. Mitchell, Royals. Montgomery, Braves. And Santucci, White Sox, or Anatucci. Next, out of 150, there's blue. There's True Blue and Blue Wave. Blue, True Blue first. Parker, Blue Jays. Green, Athletics. Hightower, Padres. McCage, Brewers. Cook, Rangers. Farmello, Mariners. Matthews, Astros. These are Blue Wave. They're also to 150. Zhang, Dodgers. Baez is a Brewer. Parker, Blue Jays. Cooper Pratt, Brewers. Parker, Blue Jays. And Dolander is a Rocky. Next is 125. It's the only time purple is less than blue for whatever reason. Blake Mitchell, Royals, Henley, Reds, Karan, Mariners, Crisantes, Diamondbacks, and Colt Emerson is a Mariner. Out of 99, Green, Farmello, Mariners, Cunningham, Yankees, Waves, Zanatello, Red Sox, and Farmello, Mariners. Aqua out of 75, Serrano, Mets, Castillo, Rangers, Vetrano, Dodgers, Muth, Pirates, Brannon, Red Sox. Waves, again, are still out of 75. Keys, Blue Jays, Cunningham, Yankees. Morlando is a Marlin. Karan, Rainbowing, Mariners. Montgomery, Braves, and Kyle DeBarge is a Twin. Out of 50, got gold, true gold first. So many Spencer Nivens, Royals, Culpepper, Twins, Walcott, Rangers, and then gold mini diamonds are also at 50. Ethan Anderson, Orioles, Vetrano, Dodgers, and nice Caleb Durbin, Brew Crew. And then we got a red, not a Cincinnati red, but a red refractor, Carson Williams, out of 5 for the Rays. Real nice hit, Chad. True red out of 5. All right, into the ink. Into all of the names. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 base autos out of 64. That's really good. So 2/3 are color. All right, stick with me. We're gonna do the base autos first. These are base, these are not numbered, these are not chrome, they're on the paper stock. Base autos. Salcine, Cubs. Freeman, Rangers. Cabrera, Rangers. Antucci, White Sox. Farmello, Mariners. Morales, Athletics. Cam Smith, Astros. Connor Griffin, Pirates. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Cole Mathis, Cubs. 2 Zaire Hopes for the Dodgers. Vargas is a Marlin. Messina, Rocky. Slade Caldwell, Diamondback. Another Mathis for the Cubs. DeMartini's a Philly. Flores is I believe a Dust Devil is a Padre. Daughtery is a Guardian. Almeida is an Oriole. And Urena is a Yankee. Again, those are base autos, not numbered. I'll start with off the highest number. I don't know what it is. Blue? No, because let's see. Let's go this way. I got to separate them now from chrome to foil because they're different numbers. We want to be thorough. These are foil. Even though these are all 150, makes no difference. Got it. It's at 299. It's weird. All right, I gotta separate. I thought I had more purple. No, only one purple. Only one purple. One purple auto in the whole thing. One purple auto is Santa Bria for the Padres. Is out of $2.99. It's out of $2.99. Next, out of 150 are blue. These are all foil, I believe. There he is, Caglione. These are out of 150 again. Caglione, Royals, Soto, Twins, Cook, Rangers, McGonigal, Tigers, Trimble, Marlins, DeBarge, Twins, Lewis, Reds, Brannon, Red Sox, Rayner, Tigers, Long is a Cub, Green, Athletics, South Scene, Cubs. Out of 99. These are all out of 99. Let me put the chrome here. Chrome. Not chrome. Chrome. All right. Out of 99 on the foil first. Namala for the Blue Jays. Cespedes for the Red Sox. Urena, Yankees. Luciano, Diamondbacks. Green, Athletics. Lombard, Yankees. And another McGonigal, Detroit Tigers. Out of 99, these are chrome. They're all chrome refractors. Nice Caleb Durbin, Brewers. Lorenzo, Tigers. Solano, Marlins. Braylon Payne, Brewers. Rucker, Tigers. Mayfield, Padres. Dix, Diamondbacks. Hess, Yankees. And Tiers, Padres. Those are all out of 99. These are out of 75. Aqua foils. Nankill, Athletics. Soto, Twins. Rodriguez, Mets. Thomas, Rockies. Mitchell, Royals. And Trey Savage, Blue Jays. Golds are out of 50. These are both chrome on card. Braylon Payne for the Brewers and Esteban Gonzalez for the Guardians. True Gold chromes. Going to orange out of 25. Dylan Head for the Marlins. Let's see. These are chrome. Out of 10, red foil, Victor Rodriguez, Dodgers. There's a real nice one. Black chrome refractor on card, Kevin McGonigal out of 10 for the Tigers. Big card, Mike D. And we got 2 red chromes, autographs. Gonzalez again for the Guardians. And a real nice Kellen Lindsay is a red foil. That's out of 10. This is out of 5. The chrome is out of 5. This is out of 10. So these 2 reds or foils are out of 10. The black chrome is out of 10. Dodgers, Detroit Tigers. And our chrome out of 5 is a Guardian on the chrome refractor. And then we got our jumbo autograph relics. They're all numbered 250, 200, 150, and 99. Out of 250, these are all game used relic autos. Blake Mitchell for the Royals. Nice hit. 83 out of 250. Out of 200, Tamar Johnson. 181 out of 200, Pirates. out of 150. Little team color match. Blue, Arjan Namala. 132 out of 150, Toronto Blue Jays. And then green out of 99, Perez for the Dodgers. And Blake Mitchell ×2, different card. For the Royals, 47 out of 99, Blake Mitchell, all game used relic on card autos to finish out the break. That's it. Appreciate everybody. That's a 2-caser, loaded up, color, everything else. Everything ships in it again. You'll get paper, you'll get everything. We'll revisit Pro Debut definitely at some point, just because there's a ton of value there. A little bit later, you got update coming in midweek, and I have a real nice 2021 Leaf baseball with live Shohei Ohtani autos in it, and it's a limited spot. It's gonna be buy one, pick one, get one, with 2 random only, the Royals and the Dodgers with Ohtani. It's going by current team, current owner of whatever card is. I'll checklist our release tomorrow and take a look at that. Some big cards in there, Ohtani's. That's about it. Appreciate everybody. If you need anything, message me. I got to send some tracking numbers to some people if you need one. Everything shipped from last week and the week before and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I have in-house is this Pro Debut we just broke tonight and the single Pro Debut, which is done being sorted. So got to bag it all up and get it out. Again, appreciate everybody. Enjoy what's left of your weekend, and hope to see everybody on the next one. Come hang out. Check out the Leaf. Let's see if we can pull an Ohtani $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 card. And update will be here, and let's see how crazy that is. Enjoy your night. See you on the next one. Thanks.